In this video, we'll be taking a look at 5 MLB games happening on April 20th, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 10 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 5 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. St. Louis Cardinals versus New York Mets. The Cardinals, currently sitting at 9-12, are set to face off with the Mets, who hold a stronger 14-7 record. This will be the third and final game of their series, with the Mets already having taken the first two. While the Cardinals definitely still have some capable players on their roster, it's clear the Mets have been the more consistent and better-rounded team so far this year. St. Louis has had no success on the road lately, and despite the fact that Sonny Gray has started well, going 4-0 in his appearances, the team has just not shown up away from home. On the other hand, New York has been rock solid in their own ballpark. I expect Holmes to keep things steady out of the gate, then pass things off to a solid bullpen to close it out and complete the sweep. As our first pick for this matchup, the New York Mets money line is our full game side pick. This one has all the makings of a game that leans heavily on pitching, with both teams lacking serious punch at the plate lately. Sonny Gray has been locked in all season long, and he's got a strong track record against New York. Clay Holmes, although flying a bit under the radar, has also been turning in dependable performances. The Cardinals' offense has really sputtered on the road, putting up just 4 runs in the first 2 games of this series. With the way both teams have played so far, tight games and low scores, like Saturday's 3-0 finish, it's fair to expect another close, pitching-heavy battle. A few timely moments will likely swing it, and overall, this one should fall safely under the posted total. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Arizona Diamondbacks versus Chicago Cubs. It's only April, but we've already reached the 7th showdown of the season between the Diamondbacks and the Cubs. Barring a meeting in the playoffs, this will be the final time Arizona and Chicago face off in 2025. With 2 straight wins to open up this series, the Cubs are now riding a solid 6-4 run in their last 10 matchups against Arizona, a stretch that goes back to April of last year. In those 10 games, Chicago has gone 3-2 when playing at Wrigley, and they've narrowly outscored the Diamondbacks 23-22. That tells you how close these teams play each other. But with 2 strong wins in a row to start this current set, the Cubs look like they've found their groove, and Sunday's game could see them pull off the sweep. As our first pick for this matchup, the Chicago Cubs money line is our full game side pick. Right now, you're looking at the 2 most dangerous lineups in all of baseball. Chicago sits at the top of the scoring charts, and Arizona is right behind them in second. So far this year, only one of their matchups has ended with fewer than 9 runs combined. Less than a month ago, Talon gave up 6 runs to this Arizona team. And on the flip side, Kelly allowed 9 in his only road start against a strong offense. Neither bullpen has inspired much confidence lately either. After the wild 24-run opener in this series, the over now sits at 4 wins, 5 losses, and 1 push in the last 10 games these two have played against each other. Across their last 6 meetings, they've combined for more than 80 runs. For Arizona, the over has hit in 4 of their last 10 games overall, with at least 4 runs allowed in 6 of their last 7. As for Chicago, the over is 6-4 in their past 10, with a total of 31 runs scored in their last 4 games at home. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Dodgers versus Texas Rangers. Los Angeles, holding a solid 15-6 record, is heading into Sunday afternoon's matchup at Globe Life Field looking to take the series against Texas, who sits at 12-8. This will be the final game in their 3-game interleague showdown. With the series on the line, both teams have a lot to prove, and the Dodgers are hoping to carry over their recent momentum and finish strong. The Rangers have been on a bit of a roll lately, grabbing 3 wins in their last 4 games. Meanwhile, the Dodgers have been hot as well, taking 4 of their last 5. But the edge might tilt toward Texas this time around. They've been solid against right-handed pitching, and Tyler Glasnow hasn't exactly looked sharp recently. Over his last 2 starts, he's allowed 7 runs, including including 5 in his first road appearance of the year. That's not the kind of trend you want heading into a game against a team that's been swinging the bats well like the Rangers have. On the flip side, the Dodgers could struggle to get much going offensively because Tyler Mahle has been lights out on the mound this season. Through 4 starts, he's only allowed 2 runs. Even more impressively, he's given up just 1 run in 3 starts at home. That kind of dominance is going to make things difficult for any lineup, and Los Angeles might find themselves pressing at the plate with few results to show for it. Even though the Dodgers boast what looks like the more explosive offense on paper, this might not be the matchup where they can flex their muscles. Mahle is set to start for the Rangers, and he's been in complete control so far this season. His most recent outing against the Angels was a gem, 6 scoreless innings with just 3 hits allowed. That's tough to beat, especially when you're facing a guy like Glasnow who's been inconsistent lately. If Glasnow gives up just a couple of runs, it might still be more than the Dodgers can make up for. As our first pick for this matchup, the Texas Rangers money line is our full game side pick. Both teams have been keeping games low scoring lately, which makes looking at the under on the total a pretty smart move. The Dodgers have seen 6 of their last 8 games stay under the projected total, and they've also gone under in half of their road games so far. Texas has been even more reliable in that department. Their last 6 games have all ended under, and they've stayed under in 11 of their last 12 home games. When listed as the home underdog, they've hit the under in every one of those 5 contests. Plus, after picking up a win, 8 of their last 12 games have still gone under. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Francisco Giants versus Los Angeles Angels. The San Francisco Giants are set to face off against the Los Angeles Angels at Angel Stadium, and it should be an interesting clash between 2 teams trying to find their footing this season. At the moment, it's pretty tough to have confidence in Justin Verlander. Over his last 3 starts, he's given up 13 runs, 12 of them earned, which isn't exactly inspiring. The Angels have seen a lot of Verlander over the years and have had some success against him, especially this season. In 2024, he's already surrendered 6 earned runs in just 10 innings at Angel Stadium, which doesn't bode well heading into this game. Meanwhile, Yusei Kikuchi will get the ball for the Angels, and while the current Giants lineup is 1-2 for 4-3 against him with 4 homers, they've been cold lately. Over the past 10 days, San Francisco's offense has sputtered against lefties, putting up a weak .203 batting average, a .269 on-base percentage, and a .376 slugging percentage, with an underwhelming 84 WRC+. On the flip side, the Angels have been more effective when facing right-handed pitchers, hitting .223, .264, and .449 with a 103 WRC+ during the same stretch. The Angels have been putting balls over the fence consistently and have moved up to 3rd in the league in total bases per game. Sure, they strike out more than you'd like, but they're still getting guys across home plate at a solid clip, ranking in the top 10 for runs driven in. The Giants, on the other hand, can't seem to string together good at-bats and don't do much damage when they do make contact. That lack of power could be a real issue for them in this game. As our first pick for this matchup, the Los Angeles Angels money line is our full game side pick. Saturday's game should look a lot different from the quiet opener where both teams managed just 9 hits combined. Verlander just isn't himself these days, and Kikuchi's already been tagged for 4 home runs this season. That doesn't exactly scream pitcher's duel. The Giants' bullpen has been performing well so far, but some cracks are starting to show. Their 3.31 Fahrenheit IP and 3.69 xFIP are warning signs that they're due for some regression. As for the Angels' relievers, they did all right in the opener, but their body of work overall doesn't inspire much trust. Los Angeles has been swinging the bats with authority in the early part of the season, routinely pushing runners around the bases. Both starting pitchers come into this matchup with rough numbers, and Verlander's earned run average is sitting north of 6.00. San Francisco's hitters don't go down easily. They rank among the top 5 in strikeout rate, and their patient approach at the plate could cause trouble for Kikuchi early on. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. San Diego Padres versus Houston Astros. Sunday Night Baseball is heading to Dakin Park in Houston, Texas, for a cross-league clash that's sure to bring some drama. The Astros have been decent at home this season with a 6-5 record, while the Padres have had a tougher time on the road, going 3-5. Tonight, Houston is looking to finish off a sweep in this 3-game series against the Giants, who come into this one having dropped 2 straight in 3 of their last 4. Despite the recent stumble, San Diego still owns the best record in Major League Baseball, while Houston managed to climb back to the .500 mark thanks to a win yesterday. Cease has turned in 3 strong starts out of 4, showing some consistency, while Valdez has either been dominant or completely off, giving up a combined 12 runs in his 2 bad outings. When it comes to calling this matchup between the Padres and Astros, I'm leaning towards Cease having the upper hand. With San Diego's bullpen currently leading the league in earned run average, they've got the tools to close this one out and avoid a sweep. As our first pick for this matchup, the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. Valdez gets the start for Houston, but he hasn't inspired much confidence lately. He's allowed 5 or more earned runs in 2 of his last 3 outings. The Padres will counter with Cease, who's mostly held his own this season, though he did get shelled for 9 runs just 2 starts ago. Given the inconsistency from both pitchers, especially Valdez, I'm expecting runs to come in bunches. There's too much volatility on the mound to think this one stays low scoring. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.